Hello YouTube! So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from my usual beauty videos, and this is something I've been really wanting to do for a while, so I'm really excited. Anyways, today I'm going to be kind of showing you guys my stationery favorites and how I like to use them. And yeah, just a fair warning, I am a stationery fanatic. I think I've always have been. I've always really liked color. This is kind of how I keep myself organized and kind of how I like to use my visual learning quality, I guess you could call it, as an advantage. So if you're like me, or you also really like stationery, or I don't know, don't want to watch cat videos on YouTube, then just keep watching. Anyways, here's my desk. I'm trying to get in the habit of keeping a tidier workspace because I find that if my workspace is tidier, then I tend to be more productive and it just makes me feel better overall. So here we have an aerial view of my pen cup. It's a cat mug that I have because I collect cat mugs. Turn the light off. Yep. Anyways, I store my highlighters, my X-Acto knife, a pencil, and a few pens in this cat mug that unfortunately has a crack in it, so I use it for holding my stationery. I really have been enjoying these Mildliners ever since I was in high school. They're essentially double-tipped highlighter markers where one end is a traditional chiseled marker tip and the other is a felt tip marker. As you probably saw from my pen cup, they have a lot more shades than just these 5. Overall, I really enjoy these for color coding my notes. I know that this sounds really excessive, but I am a visual learner, and I find that being able to have a visual hierarchy, makes it that much easier for me to organize information and retain it, so this is something that works for me. I'm taking 5 classes this semester, and there are 5 packs of these markers, so when you buy them, they come in sets of 5, and I'm going to show you guys an example of how I color code my notes. So I kind of go in the order in which they're packaged. So I use the first highlighter for highlighting titles, this one for highlighting key vocab words that are usually bolded or italicized, this middle one for highlighting words that aren't necessarily vocab words but are repeated, this one for highlighting key people, key dates, etc., and this one just for any miscellaneous, I guess, information that might be important. Sorry for the folded page, but this is generally how my notes look. So I first usually go in with the bold headlines to kind of get a grip as to what I'm going to dive into when I'm reading. And then I have some key vocab words highlighted in the purple shade, and then a lot of brown here for things like descriptions, key phrases, etc. I'm not that much of a kinesthetic learner, but I do find that physically having something to do while reading also helps me retain this information, so I guess that's why having all these Mildliners have really helped me, or at least why I've stuck with them for so long. But yeah, I really enjoy them and I really recommend them. You can get them on Amazon and also on JetPens, which is an online stationery store that I actually recently discovered and have been really liking. Okay, and then here are the more traditional stationery writing tools, I guess you could call them. So I have a pencil on hand. This actually was a pencil that my mom used back in middle school, so I keep it on my desk, mostly for sentimental reasons, but also because it's 0.5 and I am a die-hard 0.5 believer. Please fight me in the comments if you believe that 0.7 is superior, but I just have a mechanical pencil, an off-brand X-Acto knife. Wait, is X-Acto a brand? I feel like it is, but a couple of calligraphy pens. They're both brush tips. And I do lettering sometimes. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. I'm not the best at it, but it's definitely something that I've been trying to practice for the past few years and something that I generally enjoy. And then finally, my favorite ballpoint pen of all time. These are the Uniball Signo DX pen, and this also has a really fine tip. So I find that it's really precise and glides really nicely on the paper. And I also get these in bulk on Amazon. Finally, I have my pen case. I don't know why it's picking up blue on this camera, but on the inside, on the left side, we have Sakura Jelly Roll Stardust pens. Is that what they're called? They're sparkly gel pens that I really do like. I mainly use these for things like journaling, not so much for class notes. A few hair pens because I have a lot of hair. I have a few pens, the Uniball pens that I was mentioning earlier, a couple pencils with little cats on them. The little cat's tails are the little clicky parts of the pencil. So adorable. And yeah, here's my pen case. I have a lot of these Stabilo, I don't know how to pronounce it, felt tip pens. There are these really fine tip marker pens, and I use these for filling out my monthly and weekly planners and things like that. I also have more calligraphy pens. These are from Zebra. I got these from Jet Pens, the website that I had mentioned earlier. And these are also brush tip pens. I'm still trying to get the hang of these pens exactly because I have just gotten them, but so far so good. I really like them and I have them in a few different colors. I have a whiteout pen, which I actually don't recommend because I hate waiting for things to dry. That's why I can never paint my nails, because I can never wait for them to dry. Never mind whiteout, even though whiteout takes a lot less time, but I have this because I needed a correction tape product and this was the only one that was available. I also have some hand cream. This is from The Body Shop. It's their British Rose. I always have really dry hands and really dry skin in general, so I have that. A chapstick. I got this back when I was in Korea. It's a Tony Moly Lip Tone Lip Care Stick. A glue stick. I have yet to confuse this for a chapstick. A mechanical pencil. A pair of scissors. A pack of lead. Again, 0.5 is superior. Please fight me in the comments if you don't think so. And also a nail oil pen. Yes, I made this because of Simply Nailogical. Please don't roast me. But essentially, like, the cuticle area around my nail gets really dry really quickly, and I have a really bad tendency to bite and peel it off. So I'm trying to fight that habit by putting oil on instead whenever I feel that nervous tick coming. And it's actually been somewhat helpful. I wouldn't say that it's 100% helpful because I still do have that habit, but it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I forgot if I mentioned this earlier, but this is a Kipling 100 pen case. I got this back senior year of high school, so it's been with me for 3 years. Everything else that I have on my desk are like giant paper clips. This was a little container that a friend got me back in Christmas a couple years ago. It's a little Totoro. It's so cute. Some traditional paper clips. Anyways, that wraps up today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and just kind of listening to me ramble. Hopefully I can keep this upload schedule pretty consistent, and yeah, if you found any of this helpful or you want to see more content similar to this, then please let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!